What's up, guys? I'm here at the desk, and I wanted to talk a little bit about transitioning from business penmanship to ornamental penmanship today, because this is something I'm in the process of doing. Not that I'm going to stop the business penmanship, but I'm seems like been going in the direction of focusing more on ornamental. Really, just this past week, and it's something I've wanted to learn for a long time, and it's always been a mystery to me. It's something that I focus so much on business, and then I go over to ornamental, and I'm just like, I don't even know how this works, because what I've done with business penmanship does not seem to be helping me when it comes to ornamental. And just the past few days going through lessons in ornamental penmanship, the 1909 edition has been really helpful, and I've read it before, but reading it with fresh eyes and seeing kind of the genius of the way it starts you out in that book is actually really ideal for somebody that has a business penmanship background, because it really starts with the most fundamental difference between these two scripts, which, besides the visual differences, but in terms of movement, which I wanted to show you here today. And it's something that I think I've finally wrapped my brain around to a certain degree, and it's been helpful as I've practiced ornamental. First, I have my straight holder out. I was just going to do a little bit of business writing to show you the differences. So in business, everything is pretty much muscular movement for the most part. It's very fast. Uh, the same sense of freedom, whether I'm making a connective stroke that way or a downstroke, or a different type of upstroke or connective stroke. Very fast. So writing the word mix is actually a good word to write here. You can see how it's very fast. There is a rhythm to it in terms of speeding up and slowing down in certain parts of the letters, but it's much more of an even rhythm than what you have in ornamental. So I'll switch to that. I'll get my oblique holder out here, put some ink on that, and we'll see the fundamental difference here. And I'll just do the same line of M's here. So on the connective stroke, you're still using that same forceful, free, muscular movement as you make the overturns or underturns. It looks just like business penmanship. But on the downstrokes, instead of having this type of action, it's a subtle difference. Maybe you can see that. Hopefully you can. Hopefully that's showing through. Let me move down a little bit on the camera here. As opposed to, so here you can see like my whole hand and arm moving down. You can't see my arm on the camera, but that's what's happening to make that work. And then in the ornamental, it's really just the hand kind of contracting down. So if you combine the movements of ornamental, it looks like this. Very different than business. If you remember, the business was this more continuous kind of. And then the ornamental. And I put a shade on that last one. And then so really what's happening here is that I'm using this, just kind of pivoting on my little finger here. This is it's not moving on the paper, it's not gliding on the paper like it is for business on these downstrokes. It's staying stationary, and I'm just kind of contracting my hand down, pulling with the forearm a very little bit in a subtle way to make that stroke, which allows you to go slower and be a little more precise in the script, which is what you need for ornamental. there it is. So that's the difference, and it's something I've been exploring just the past few days, and I wanted to make a video about it just because I always, sometimes I get good feedback from you guys on this, and it just helps me to talk through it on video. Hopefully, if any of you are thinking about, getting into ornamental, I know a lot of people here that watch me, they want to start with business, but eventually they want to get into Spencerian and ornamental penmanship. Hopefully this is helpful to you in just seeing this difference. And if you combine what you've seen here with the book Lessons in Ornamental Penmanship, I think hopefully that's very helpful. Because if people have shown this to me before, and so I'm not the first person to, realize this difference, obviously, but there hasn't really been a good video out there online that shows it. So just wanted to contribute that today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please like the video. Catch me on Instagram @perfectbiscuits. And if you want to contact me, email, mail, go to perfectbiscuits.com. So thanks for watching. Bye.